something about you. Candidate A, what is your name?
My name is Wilson.
And candidate B, what is your name?
My name is Ahmad bin Harun, and you can just call me Ahmad.
Candidate A, where do you live?
I live in Yelena Salon House. It is quite far from town.
And candidate B, how far do you live from school?
I live quite far from school, so I need to use my motorcycle to live to school.
Now, I am going to ask you about your weekly routine. Candidate A, what do you do before you leave to school every morning?
Before I leave to school every morning, I would eat my breakfast, and then I would tie my shoes. After that, I would pack my stuff, and I will not forget them.
Candidate B, what do you always do in the afternoon?
In the afternoon, I usually do some revisions for my upcoming exam.
Candidate A, what do you do to relax on school days?
I would usually play my phone, and then I would also do some jogging as well. And I would stay healthy. And then I would do some revision for my student.
Candidate B, what activity do you do together with your family on weekdays?
Usually, my family and I do some. We will go for jogging on weekdays, and we also do some leg workouts such as stretching and so on.
Thank you. In this part of the test, I am going to give each of you a topic, and I would like you to talk about it on your own for about a minute. You also need to answer questions briefly about your partner's topic. Candidate A, it's your turn first. Here is the pause. I would like you to talk about a recent school trip. First, you have 20 seconds to think about what you're going to say. Alright, you may start now.
So, to begin with, school trip that we recently went was we went to our local museum in Beijing. So we went there for the entire day, of course. So we did a lot of activities there, such as photography. We also watched some art shows as well, art presentation. And then the museum workers there, they told us about the sculptures there as well. They also told us about how they make the parts, how they collect all of them. And what I liked about the trip was that we were very friendly with the workers there. They are very kind to us, and they showed us all of the museum just a day. So
Thank you. Candidate B, where did you go on your last school trip? Did you enjoy it? Why?
On my last school trip, I went to cultural village, and it is located at Beijing. And we did some activities such as we go for bird watching, and we watch some performance from the workers there, and we also do some activities like
Thank you. Candidate A, can I have the booklet, please? Now, candidate B, here is the house. I would like you to talk about a person whom you consider your role model. First, you have 20 seconds to think about what you are going to say. Alright, you may start now.
the person whom I consider as my role model is my cousin Anna. She is a successful doctor and currently working at Sawa General Hospital at Kuching Sawa. And she has an oval face and big blue eyes. She also has a long straight hair and she also slim and tall. Apart from her stunning physical attributes, she also has a lot of admirable qualities. She is a hardworking, dedicated, and passionate person. She kinds and patient. She is shy, but she makes an effort to talk to people to make them feel comfortable, especially towards her patient. And last but not least, I think students should have positive role models because
Thank you. Candidate A, what is your role model and why?
My role model is my uncle John. He is very kind to me. He worked as a lawyer. So he's very kind. He's very faithful as well, and he's also a Catholic, which is Catholic.
Thank you. Candidate B, can I have the document please? Now, I would like you to talk about something together for about 3 minutes. The task will have two parts. In the first part, you will discuss something with each other for about 2 minutes. Then in the second part, you will have another minute to make a decision together. Alright, let's begin with the discussion task. How residents can keep their neighborhood safe? Here are some steps residents can take to keep their neighborhood safe and a question for you to discuss. First, you have 20 seconds to look at the task. Now, talk to each other about the steps residents can take to keep their neighborhood safe. You are given 2 minutes to discuss.
Alvin, do you know any ways or steps that residents can take to keep their neighborhood safe?
Yes, I know. To begin with, I think steps is that they should get to know their local police department. They can ask the police inspector to give a special safety talk to the residents. Other than that, I also think that the police should guide them so that they can set up a neighborhood watch group. They can also ask the police to patrol around the neighborhood as well. What do you think, Emma? Do you agree with me?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think so that by knowing the local police department can keep the neighborhood safe. Yes. And apart from that, I think that being stay alert and observant too can keep the neighborhood safe. This because we can help whenever our neighbor are away from home for a vacation. We should be alert and make sure that there are no suspicious person on the residence. So, do you agree with me, Ali?
Yeah, I agree with you. Being alert and observant is very important. Other than that, furthermore, I also think that the residents should organize regular clean-up activities. By doing this, criminals will know that the residents are very organized and ready to catch them. What do you think? Do you agree with me?
Yeah, I agree with you in that part because whenever we clean up activities, we actually can prevent from the will happen incidents. So, moreover, we can install security cameras and more street lights. It is so that we can buy.
Thank you. Now, you have about a minute to decide together which is the best step residents can take to keep their neighborhood safe. You should agree to what only.
Conclusion. I think by installing security cameras and more street lights, we will keep and keep our neighborhood safe. doing this, criminals will be scared and they know that the areas are heavily guarded. So it's not it's hard to break in. So do you think you agree?
Yeah, I do agree with you actually, because by light up the place and by light up the streets or place, we can the burglar actually don't have any chance to break in the place or residence. And besides that, besides by install the security camera, they will know that their actions are being caught in the camera, so it will prevent them from committing any crimes. So what do you think?
Yes, I agree with you. We can also, by having more street lights, I think the criminals will know that the areas is physically to other people. So by doing this, they will not break in.
Thank you. Can I have the bullet, please? You have been talking about steps residents can take to keep the neighborhood safe. We would like to hear your opinion on this. In what ways can social media play a part in keeping a neighborhood safe? In what ways can social media play a part in keeping a neighborhood safe?
My opinion, social media is part of keeping our neighborhood safe by setting up neighborhood review. By doing this, we as a residents, we can stay alert on all of the information from the group, such as real-time events, safety concerns, and so much more. We can also use